it was very simple what was being challenged. You know, July and August, that's the transfer period. So if you were once living in one constituency, but you recently moved to another constituency, the law allows you in the months of July and August to transfer to where you now live, right? But just like first registration, when you transfer, it has to make sense. For example, if you have a one-bedroom, the evidence led by our person who led the evidence in one of the situations goes to the house once a week, friends with the chief occupant. Then what you have then is that person testifying that you have a small living room, a small kitchen, and one bedroom. But yet, between July 10th and August 10th, 15 people claim to have moved into that property. I mean, that doesn't fly. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I know the law says, and the law puts no limit on it in terms of, as long as the chief occupant says they live there, then, you know, it's kind of hard for the magistrate to say, well, you know, I don't accept that because that's the law. But that is completely and utterly ridiculous. And I hope the court would have made the chief occupant and the registering officer come under oath and testify that when she, as a registering officer, went to check to see that these people actually live there, that she found them there, that she found evidence that they lived there. And we believe that she could not have said that, because then there's no way that 15 people could live in some of these places. And then it felt to us like it was never going to reach that stage, because shockingly, amazingly, the magistrate allowed a no-case submission in a civil matter. What should have happened in our view, since in a civil matter, while the burden was on us, it's a balance of probabilities. You hear our side, and then the registering officer and the persons who were being objected to would come into court and testify and give their side of the story. It didn't even reach to where the registering officer had to explain how it is that she registered these people.